We're about 22. Rob Ryan and Ken Bergstrom this morning, your CFX Breakfast Flakes, and we are joined by half of the crew from Behind the Mitten. Amy Sherman, one of the co-hosts Behind the Mitten, which runs Sunday morning at 7 on today's hits 95.3 CFX. All the cool stuff that happens all over Michigan. Now we're on Zoom this morning, so we can see Amy's smiling face. How are you today?
Doing great, guys. So happy to join you this morning.
Now, when you were talking about Storm Kennedy's weather and everything, Amy she's drinking out of her mug. Now, was that coffee? Now, because we're talking Christmas lights and everything, is that coffee or is that like a hot cocoa?
It's coffee. It's really boys. Come on, but cocoa would be fine too.
Or it's 8:40 in the morning. Is it something else?
Well, see, I thought it might be hot cocoa because this weekend on the show, you guys, you're heading south. You're heading to the west side of the state. We're talking some Christmas lights. We're talking the big Christmas thing that goes on at the zoo. So tell us what's happening on the show this weekend.
Yeah, we are kind of all over the state. We love shows like this where we can go like from west to east to north to south. So we are going to start off down in Jackson, and we are talking to our friends who run the night lights display at the Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn. We talked to Tom Bachman, who has been working on this display since the summer. It is one of the largest light displays in North America, according to them. I mean, we're talking like gazillions of lights. They bring in, I believe it's 16 semi-trailers full of Christmas lights to hang up around the Michigan International Speedway. And get this, guys, this is the cool thing, is that when you drive through, it's a drive-through light display, right? And you start off outside of the speedway, but you get to go and actually drive through on the track, and you get to go through pit row in your car, albeit at very low speeds, but you do get to go through pit row and see all the lights. They've got it set up as a tunnel, and it's just one of those really cool, pure Michigan Christmas experiences at the Michigan International Speedway.
Okay, so that's south part of the state. While we're there in the south part of the state, why don't we talk, because to touch on the Detroit Zoo, because you guys are heading there this weekend too.
We are. We get to talk to our friend Randy from the Detroit Zoo, which is located in Royal Oak, just a little bit north of the city. They have their big holiday display also called Wild Lights, and this is something that they've been working on since June. I can't believe how long it takes to put these things up, right? And you get to walk amongst the lights. You might see some of the animals, but really it's more about the lights at the zoo, but they do an incredible job there. They've got all sorts of other activities you can do there, and it's just a really fun time. And that's going to actually run for a little while after the holidays. So if you can't make it before Christmas, don't panic. You have a little bit of time in January as well to see those.
I've been to that. We did that with the kids. It was a handful of years ago. It's really cool. They do it. It is an awesome light show and everything.
You can get Behind the Mitten this weekend. Sunday morning, 7 a.m. is Amy and John will do the show. And now you're talking about all these people that are hooking up their Christmas lights since the summer. I put my lights up at my house last night. It took me an hour and a half. But if you want to drive by and check those out, no problem. I put a lot of thought into it.
Don't blink. You might miss them. So you guys
have lights out.
So you guys are in Detroit, and what do we jump on 94? Is it 94 and we head west?
Yeah, we're going to head west. We've got an update of Christmas activities that are happening all throughout the Western Michigan region with our friend Paige from WMTA. And then we head down to Southwestern Michigan. We talked to Amy from St. Joe today. And she's going to be telling us about not just that Santa is in downtown St. Joe, Michigan, but also that St. Joe has a big winter beer fest coming up January 27th. So, boys, we might want to put that on the calendar for something to look forward to when it's really cold and snowy out.
I got
okay.
that on
the calendar.
Yeah, I got it on the calendar. And so that is all on Behind the Mitten. Big show this weekend, Sunday morning at 7 on today's hits 95.3 CFX. Now, Amy, we can't let you go while answering our little fun Facebook, because we need a little more information, because what we threw up there on our Facebook page is which one of these would save you the most money if there were no Amazon, if there were a 2-pair limit on per person on shoes, or if Starbucks was half price. Now, you chimed in on our Facebook page a little earlier, and you said a 2 limit on Two Hearted would help you out, but you said if you listen a little bit later on this morning, you hear your other pick, so we need to hear it.
All right, my legit answer is if there were a 2 limit on shoes, because I love shoes. I will say it. I love them. Just bought a pair last week.
So the picture that's on our Facebook page is your shoe closet.
No, not yet.
Oh,
she's getting there. She's working on it.
Okay.
We're going to see. For me, it's Amazon. It's and I was sitting on the computer this morning. I popped, Amazon.com, but I'm not logged in on this computer and I have no idea what my password is. So I actually saved money this morning.
Yeah, I had a bank account before they invented Amazon. Now I have no bank account anymore. So, but you're going with the shoes, and it's on our Facebook page this morning. Amy, have a great weekend. We'll see you Sunday morning, 7 a.m. behind the Mitten. Have an awesome weekend.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you